How's everybody doing? What'd you think of Darian? Yeah. It's pretty funny, wasn't it?
Sunnyland Steve, everyone.
Yeah. All right, it's good to be here. Darian, while he's still here, I got to do something here because he was talking about relationships and breakups. And when I was your age, well, I don't want to get started on that because I'll sound like I'm really old. I am, but I don't want to sound like it. But see, I came from the mountains of North Carolina, the region they call Appalachia, and the situation like that is a lot more difficult where I come from. Here's a little song about it. Well, Elma Turtle, she's a beautiful girl, and I'd love to have her for my wife. She's just the kind of a woman who could keep me happy for the rest of my life. But my daddy said, son, of something you don't know. It's something that I think you oughter. But Elma Turtle, she's a beautiful girl, but son, she's my daughter. Alice Green, she's a beautiful thing, but I love to have her for my wife. She's the kind of woman who could keep me happy for the rest of my life. But my daddy said, son, there's something you don't know, and it's something that I think you really oughter. Elma Turtle, she's a beautiful girl, but son, you guessed it, she's my daughter. As you can tell, there ain't no laziness or hookworm in my family. Well, I've been all around this whole damn county like a buck hunting for a doe. Seemed like every girl that I wanted to marry was a wild oat daddy sowed. So I went to my mama with my head hung down. She asked me what the trouble could be. I told her my story and then she took my hand. She said, Stevie, listen to me. You see, your daddy was such a good-looking young man, and like an eager young stallion horse, his blood ran hot, so you can't blame him for letting Mother Nature take her course. About your problem, don't you worry, don't fret and don't bother. See, your daddy ain't your daddy, though he thinks he is, so you can marry whomever you want her. Thanks, Mom. All right, thank you. Oh, man. Now on with our regularly scheduled programming. It's a happy Saturday night. Everybody's happy. I look around me, I see happy, smiling faces. And I'm a blues singer, so I feel totally out of place in here. That's really not true, because blues is actually a coping mechanism. It's a coping tool. It's a way of dealing with things. And you can make almost anything into a blues, like, all right, how about this? We'll go with this theme. For everything there is on the planet, and everything in the world, there is an equal opposite, correct? Albert Einstein said it must be true. All right, what would be the opposite of blues? For me, it would be, I heard somebody say Jimmy Buffett, and there's some truth to that. But for me, the opposite of blues would be Oreo cookies. Think about it. You get them, you get you a big old glass of milk. Of course, these days I'm getting old, so I'm doing the almond milk thing. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Better for you. Cow's milk is good food for infants. I'm long past that. But the fact is, get your dunk on. Get the stuff all over the place. I'm totally messy about it. I've got a song about it. Boy, that's a big surprise, ain't it? chocolate on my fingers, icing on my lips, sugar diabetes, and that blubber all on my hips. I got the nightlife burning in the kitchen, baby, so I can go downstairs and cruise. I got them Oreo cream sandwich, chocolate covered cream filled cookie blues. I hide them in the cabinet, I keep them in the jar, you know, for emergencies. I got them in the glove compartment of my car, and I can't live without them. No, they get me higher than I can get on booze. I got them Oreo cream sandwich, chocolate covered cream filled cookie blues. Doctor said I'm crazy, said I better give them up and quick, or I'll be pushing up daisies. He said, Sunnyland Steve, you're definitely sick, but I can't live without them. No, I don't want to lose. I got them Oreo cream sandwich, chocolate covered cream filled cookie, built by Nabisco, 'cause I ain't no rookie. Next best thing to Nookie Blues. Oreo cookie blues. What do y'all think about that? All right. I can tell you ready to dance, aren't you? You are. You've already been dancing. I can see you. It all starts with a twitch. That's all it takes, one twitch. And next thing you know, you're twitching in succession, and you get concerned all of a sudden that your friends might think you got something wrong with you. So you get out on the dance floor and do it. Do you know that while you're dancing, you're preventing dementia? Do you know that your mind, your brain has to make so many small decisions? It's actually retraining the brain and causing your brain to grow new brain cells when you dance. And I don't care who you are, ain't nobody on this planet couldn't use a couple of new, fresh brain cells. So dance when you can. Dance like nobody's looking. Of course, be careful what you're wearing when you do that. I got arrested. But you can dance to this if you like. We're just not going to do anything with a pick tonight. Well, I'm going uptown with my hat in my hand. Look for a woman, ain't got no man. Might as well be looking for a needle in the sand. Look for a woman, ain't got no man. Now rag, mama. Rag, baby. Woo, sweetie, do that rag. Well, you get one woman, you better get two. One for your buddy and one for you. I got a wife and a sweetheart too. Now look here, mama coming after you. I said rag, baby. Rag, baby. Sweetie, do that rag. Rag it right now. Well, I'm going uptown, look for a man. Pistol in my pocket, back jack in my hand. I'm gonna take me a handful of bricks. Say, I'm gonna get that something. Say what now? Rag, baby. Sweetie, do that rag. Rag it right now. Going uptown looking for a man, pistol in my pocket, blackjack in my hand. I'm gonna take me a handful of bricks. Say, I'm gonna get that son of a. I say, rag, mama, rag, baby, sweeter do that rag, sweeter do that rag. Again. Thank you very kindly. That's an old song by guy from my neighborhood up in North Carolina. His name was Blind Boy Fuller. And the picture shows him back in the 1920s. Ah, my G-string slipped. Don't you hate it when that happens? The picture shows him back there in the 20s in North Carolina. And he's wearing a suit jacket over a Hawaiian shirt, over a white t-shirt, and I checked it out, no bacon neck. He was cool with all that. And back there in the 20s and 30s, Blind Boy Fuller looked just like the happiest man I've ever seen. He had the happiest smile I've ever seen. No small trick. He only had 3 teeth in the front of his mouth. All right? Please forgive me, these old guitars don't take the humidity very well. I'm going to play another song by Blind Boy Fuller. This one is dedicated to those people. Y'all ever been out partying somewhere or doing something like this and you see somebody having too much fun and you say to yourself, I bet they're going to jail tonight. I see those people all the time. Luckily, I'm not one of them. Well, I don't care who's interested. Night then they born a ball and chain. And I don't care if I get arrested. I'm coming into town just the same. I've been feeling low, I've been feeling blue. Think I might have a little drink or two. Now be my friend, tell me where that place is, where the whiskey flows and the dice rolls till dawn. My baby done me wrong and I must attest it. My heart's so low I think it must be told. I don't wanna know where east or west is. Pretty soon I won't feel the cold. When I'm walking down Main Street feeling no pain, along came a cop who could tell my name and explain to me what a federal case is. I've been mixing my highs, Lord, and my lows again. Bright city lights make me feel alright. I ain't right or wrong, and tomorrow never comes. Well, I don't care if I get investigated. City fathers, they all block my name. I'm pretty sure you can smell the traces. Tomorrow morning I'll take all the blame. But I'm feeling blue and I'm feeling blue. Think I might need a little drink or two. Now, you wouldn't mind a man having a drink. Tonight I'll sleep on my walking cane. Bright city lights make me feel alright. I ain't right or wrong, tomorrow never comes. Well, I don't care if I get arrested. Thank you. I'll offer a small toast. If you have anything to toast with, you better catch this one quick because it's going to go quick. Sláinte. Okay, I'll try that again. You're supposed to say it too. Sláinte. Okay, do you know what that means? It means peace in Gaelic. Wait a minute, I got a better one. Some play the fiddles, some play guitars. Some beat on barrels, some beat on bars. So turn over the tables and shoot out the lights, because we're going to party like pirates tonight. All right. Another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. Got some money, 'cause I just got paid. Oh, I wish I had someone to talk to, landing up away. I got in town a month ago. I've seen a lot of girls since then. If I could meet 'em, I could get 'em. As yet I haven't met 'em. That's how I'm in the state I'm in. Another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. Got some money, it's just got paid. Oh, I wish I had someone to talk to, landing up away. Another fella told me he had a sister who looked just fine. Instead of being my deliverance, she bore a strong resemblance to that cat named Frankenstein. Another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. Got some money, this just got paid. Oh, I wish I had someone to talk to, landing up away. It's hard on a fella when he don't know his way around. If I don't find me a honey to help me spend my money, I'm gonna have to blow this town. Another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. Got some money, just got paid. Oh, I wish I had someone to talk to, landing up away. I'm landing up away. Landing up away. All right, thank you. I think this one's trying to stay in tune tonight. Some of you are old enough to remember when this was actually a hit. right, thank you. A little classical gas there. On the weekends sometimes, actually most weekends, most times, I'm actually, believe it or not, I forgot to do my joke. Y'all can see me? I'm wearing the camo, you know. Actually, on the weekends, usually you see me, I'm dressed like a pirate, because that's what I do on the weekends. And conversation came up with one of my favorite pirates the other day about the connection between pirates and blues people. Now, it doesn't sound like much right off the bat, but if you think about it, you remember the song by a group called Ram Jam called Black Betty? You know who first recorded that? A guy named Ironhead in a Texas prison. He was doing life for murder. Another guy there learned that song from him. His name was Lead Belly. And I'm not making fun of Lead Belly because he's been a huge influence on my life. But I just want to point out that here in this one Texas prison, we've got Ironhead and Lead Belly. You know, these guys would have been great pirates. But then down in the Mississippi Delta, you got a little old man by the name of Mississippi John Hurt. And if any of you have ever heard him, you know he's about as good as it gets in a lot of things. Anyway, he wrote what I called the greatest mermaid song ever written. Don't know where he got the idea. He lived in the Mississippi Delta for 70-some years before he started touring as a musician. Anyway, I'm going to send this out in memory of the late, great Mississippi John Hurt. It's called Let the Mermaids Flirt With Me. Blues all on the ocean, blues all in the air. I can't stay here no longer, I have no steamship fare. When my earthly cries are over, cast my body out in the sea. Save all the undertaker bills, let the mermaids flirt with me. Do not work for pleasure, as for peace I'll see no more. The only reason I work at all is to drive the hunger from my door. When my earthly cries are over, cast my body out in the sea. Save all the undertaker bills, let the mermaids flirt with me. Wife, she rules our happy home, a sweetheart I cannot find. The only thing that I can call my own is a worried and a troubled mind. When my earthly cries are over, cast my body out in the sea. Save all the undertaker bills, let the mermaids flirt with me. Thank y'all. That's my mermaid song. Now I'm going to play you a little number from China. This is called Tu Ning. this, I got to break out a special piece of high-tech gear. It all started in Hawaii, y'all. You take a piece of brass, glass, or steel, slip it on your finger like that, and you slide it up and down the strings. We'll take y'all back to 1928. I got the blues so bad it hurt my feet to walk. Got the blues so bad it hurts my feet to walk. Wouldn't hurt so bad, but it hurts my tongue to talk. Some folks said the word blues ain't rough. Some folks said the word blues ain't rough. Might not kill ya, sure will handle you rough. I'm gonna jump right through your keyhole in your door. I'm gonna jump right through that old keyhole in your door. Yeah, I jump so fast, your old man, he won't know. Hitch up my buggy, saddle up my black mare. Hitch up my buggy now, saddle up my black mare. I'm gonna find my woman, she's out in the world somewhere. She called the rumbling, I called the falling down. She called the rumbling and I called the falling down. Well, I turned my back and I never looked back around. Never look back around. Thank you. I love the guy that wrote that song, first recorded it back in 1928. His name was Walter, but we don't call him that. We call him Furry, and I never heard an explanation for that. But Furry Lewis was his name, and Furry, when he was in his 20s, in the 1920s, he lost a leg in a railroad accident. I'm not saying he was trying to hobo the train. I'm just saying it happened. And he lost a leg, and he moved to Memphis and got a job working for the city as a street sweeper. Now, I want you to picture this. A black, Furry was definitely black, mostly blind, one-legged, blues singing street sweeper on Beale Street in Memphis, Tennessee. It'd be pretty hard to get more blues than that, wouldn't it? But Furry was famous. You know, he got little cameo roles in about 5 or 6 movies, and one time they had him on Johnny Carson's show, and Johnny was asking him, you know, Furry, you a married guy? You got a wife or two somewhere or the other? And Furry looked at him and just deadpan said, "Why I need a wife as long as the man next door got one?" Right then, Johnny Carson was going through a very nasty divorce, and he went into hysterics, and they had to pretty much quit filming for the day. But when you go home, get on your computer. Some of you got them with you. You might try going on YouTube and looking for Furry Lewis and Lead Belly and some of these people, because their stories are still vital, and those guys are still out there. I've been playing you all this old music. I'm going to play something new. All right. I'm going to introduce the writer first. Let me give you a hint. He's got a beard. He plays slide guitar. He wears overalls, and his name's Steve. Guess who it is? No, it's not me. I'm Sunnyland Steve. His name is Seasick Steve. And if you was to go over to Europe right now, you'll find that almost 70-year-old man is out there doing more European festivals than any other act. But he writes some really great songs, and this is my favorite of his. This is called Walking Man. You say jump, I say how high you want me to jump to. You say walk, I will walk to the end of the world and back for you. And my name is Steve, and I'm your walking man. You say, boy, do you really love me? Well, I ain't got much words to say. Let me write my answer in the sand down by the waves. And my name is Steve, and I'm your walking man. Yes, I am. I'm gonna play it. You say, boy, you say, if you want me to stay, stash my guitar under your bed. That's saying more than anything in my life I've ever said. And my name is Steve, and I'm your walking man. Yes, I am. And my name is Steve, and I'm your staying man. My name is Steve, and I'm your walking man. Yes, I am. Thank you. I got time for about one more, and I'm trying to decide which one it should be. What do you think? A or B? Boy, that was going to be a joke, but I've decided we're going to do D. You've heard this one before. This is a blues about a blues man. In a bar down in Texas, in a poor part of town, sat an old man playing blues, dirty and low down. Though he never made much money, when they passed around that jar, he could really play the blues, really play the blues. He really played the blues on that beat up old guitar. But he hugged it like a woman, held it close across his chest. He ran his hands across the body in a slow, soft caress. Though it never made him famous, never was a star, he could really play the blues, really play the blues, really play the blues on that beat up old guitar. Body was all scratched up, the necky beat up thing. But when the whole man started picking, he could make a guitar sing. Though it never made him famous, it never was a star, but he could really play the blues, really play the blues, really play the blues on that beat up old guitar. I'm gonna play my beat up old guitar. One day that guitar broke down. You know the old man broke down too. You know this mean old world gon' get you, no matter what you do. But if you're ever down in Texas, you really listen hard. You hear an old man play the blues, old man play the blues, an old man playing the blues on that beat up old guitar. Thank y'all. I got that song from Shemekia Copeland. Bo, you're up.